not looking past, Riyad Mary, but clearly it's a whole heavyweight undercard that's stacked, before your fight. Um, Jeremiah Milton teamed up with Bill Haney, and I know that you've seen that. Seems like there might be a potential, a lot of lineups of big money fights that probably want some big baby Anderson smoke. Um, do any of these guys maybe be a future opponent, or are you just looking at something more and bigger than them?
Um, my eyes are on bigger opponents, but I mean, if it makes sense and they'll accept it, you know what I'm saying? I'm with it too. I'm all for the money fights, you know what I'm saying? As we can see, as we can tell in my words, I'm all for the money fight. So if it makes sense, and it's the better option, I'm definitely going with it. But Jeremiah Milton is not a money fight whatsoever.
Yeah, you quoted in that he's gone from a fan to a clout chaser all because this old head put a battery in your back. Is
100%.
this is this kind of self-explanatory in the tweet that you put, or is it a
It,
little bit?
it, it is, but to explain more, I can tell y'all for a fact specifically, and I hope this get put out. Like he was literally one of my fans when I fought in his hometown, and I was the co-main event. Was I the co-main? No, I think I was the main event. Matter of fact, it was my first main event. I think in Oklahoma, in his city, and he was, a fan. And oh, yeah, I remember you been weeks of sparred OTC, this and that, dapping me up and everything. Now you get with this old head, and he ain't like that. And he couldn't even say it in the camera. Like, go on, bro. You come on, man. Don't let that old head hype you up, bro. Like, I still got videos of me fucking him up in sauna suits, bro. Like, I was wearing a sauna suit because I fought at at 201, bro. And you was the heavyweight, bro. And you couldn't do nothing with me. Don't start that, bro. You ain't got no better. You struggling with bums, bro. Don't do that.
Um, Switching topics, and I know you've been asked a lot about this, and it seems like the heavyweight division is pretty much about to crown and solidify its, best heavyweight of that era, and you're coming into the new era. It'd probably be the possibly the Big Baby Anderson era. But just knowing the fact you sparred Fury and you've been asked millions of times, just simple Fury versus Usyk and why.
I like Fury, and because I think he's just, I don't say he had the better IQ. I think they both have great IQs. I think he has a great IQ. But size is gonna play a huge factor, whether he presses forward, or whether he, takes his time. I think either way he comes out on top. I think him pressing forward could be the actual reverse psychology option that he shouldn't do. I think is going to work into Usyk's plan, but I believe if he takes his time and wears down Usyk as he should, I think he's going to take the fight easy.
I know that Usyk's beaten Joshua and Fury hasn't fought AJ, but is it safe to just crown the winner of this the best heavyweight fighter, or does AJ need to squeeze one more? Does this end the chapter of that era, or
Me personally, and I'm not a huge boxing fan, but this is just being me as far as a person and how I look at things. I would say Anthony Joshua needs a fight after this simply because what he's done after his losses to Usyk. I believe you got to call him at least credible for a rematch with somebody after what's going on. I think he's looked a lot better, and showed that he can make changes. I'm not saying they're gonna be the changes to win, but he done made at least changes, which we haven't seen in other heavyweight fighters who had their belts for a long time.
awesome? And